welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in. So today in this video, I just want to do like a little bit of a chit chat and a get ready with me. I actually started my makeup already. I haven't done my makeup in such a long time for a YouTube video, but I just really wanted to do like a get ready with me and a little chit chat with you guys. Like I really wanted to talk about this book that I am currently using right now. For me, I really believe that mental health is best health that we can have, and once you're mentally well, you know, everything else comes together very nicely. So this is a self-help book. I actually posted a picture on my Instagram the other day. But guys, I don't have that Instagram anymore. That is another story. I think I'm going to do that as a story time. Like, I have a new Instagram now, but I will leave it in the description so that you guys can go ahead and follow me there. But this book is called Burn After Writing. And I have found it to be so much of a help to me so far. Burn After Writing comes into 3 different chapters. So you have the past, you have the present, and you have the future. So basically they give you different questions or different quotes and stuff like that, where you actually are going to be required to answer based on things that have happened in your past, things that have happened that are happening to you now, and things that you would like to happen in your future. So like I'm gonna open it and show you guys in a minute, but like one of the first ones I remember, it was like, what is one of your earliest childhood memories and stuff like that. I know I had written down like when I was about 3 or 4 years old, I was attending Southampton preschool, and I can remember this so vividly. I don't know why, but I just do. I was about 3 or 4 years old, and I was going to Southampton preschool, and I was having sports day that day, and like at our sports day we did like bike races and stuff like that. But anyways, we were at home getting ready to go to the sports day, of course, and my sister must have been like ironing my clothes or something like that. I can't remember. I think she was ironing my clothes. And I, of course, being the energetic tomboy that I was, I had actually like went and was running around and stuff like that. And the iron got knocked off, and it actually fell right onto my buttocks, like right on my buttocks. And I don't even remember if I was screaming or if I was in pain, or I don't know, because I was kind of like a tough cookie. But I do remember that I had a lot of Vaseline on my bum. I know that much. But I did go to sports day that day, and let me tell you, I won majority of my races. I remember that bike race so vividly. And there was this teacher there called Mr. Singh. He was a police officer. That man was the best. So yeah, I remember that very vividly. That was like one of my earliest memories that I will ever remember. But yeah, that was one of my earliest memories. But they in this book, they talk about your past, present, and your future. And sometimes I really think it is important that we actually focus on these things, because sometimes we do go through like some traumas and stuff like that, and it's actually from things that have happened to us why we go through these traumas. So it's sometimes really good to kind of revisit, you know, things that have happened to you, and just see if they can help you to, you know, heal you or stuff like that. So this book is one of those kind of self-help healing kind of books, and so far I've been using it and I really like it. And I'm gonna just share some stuff with you that's in the book, if you don't mind. I really like my makeup, although at first I thought it was gonna look a little but I like it. Anyway, so it's Burn After Writing, the past, and it says you can't look at something without changing it, and can't look at yourself without changing. So that's one of the first quotes that's in there. And it says, maybe you can't change the past, but the way you remember it is never the same. Every time we remember something, we relive it from a different camera angle. That is so true. So yeah, like I told you, the first thing they ask is, what is your earliest memory? And as I told you a while ago, and then they ask like people in history that you admire, and I really admire like Madam CJ Walker. Like, she is a warrior, or she was a warrior. If you don't know her story, like, you can look her up on Google, but there's also like a Netflix series about her, and you know what she overcame and what she did to actually make her name in history. So yeah, I really like her a lot. Like in here it also asks you about your first friend, and of course I put Geraldine because that was my first friend. We grew up together. And then it asks you like your first CD that you bought, first foreign holiday, your first job. I was a grocery packer. Your first car, first concerts, your first school that you went to, your first kids, your first teacher, first alcoholic drink, the last time you did something for the first time. And to be honest with you, you know what I wrote for that? I wrote, last year I started a YouTube channel. That's something that I did for the first time. So yeah, that's what I put there. And then it goes back into like looking back into your life. So they ask the music that you loved as a child. No, to be honest with you, I really, and I still do, I like rap music, but I like old time rap, like Jada Kiss and Biggie and those kinds of people. I like that. And then it asks you like the person who had the greatest impact in your life, and it's such a good book. Like, it's really a good book. They also have a section in here called Quickfire, where like they just have a bunch of random things, and then you have to tick like what you've actually done. So like you see, I've ticked here been in love, and you know, it's a whole host of stuff. It's a whole host of stuff. But let's go into present. So in the present it says YOLO, you only live once. This is the same moment in which all of history occurred. Everything is contained within. Nothing lies without. Everybody wants you to live the moment primarily because it is easier to sell things to a goldfish with ADHD. But where are you actually right now? This is so funny. Freeze your restlessness of subjectivity into a crystallized state, like crushing a butterfly inside a scrapbook. So in this section now, they say, what is your most prized possession? And for me, my most prized possession right now is my baby, my car. That is my most prized possession. And like they ask you the one song that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. The one song that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, yeah. And then they ask like, if you were a genie, what 3 wishes would you want granted? One thing you want to change about yourself, things that make you happy, life quote, which everybody knows my life quote is Carpe Diem. That sees the day. I absolutely love that quote. I had that quote being a part of my mantra for like a long time. So yeah, let's go into the future. So in the future, what does it say? What does it say? I'm almost finished with this though. It says, where am I going? Predicting your future requires an element of self-delusion. The difficulty is that sometimes we can make something happen as we intend, and sometimes we cannot. And even when the intention is clear, the consequences must always be largely unforeseen. Yeah, that is very true. So it says my future in 3 words. If I had to pick 3 words for my future, I would say wealthy, happy, and established. And then it has a section where it says I dream of. So I guess you would just like write a bunch of things that you dream of there. And then it has the one thing I'm most excited about. And I would have to say the one thing that I'm most excited about is becoming a mother. I really like kids and I really want to become a mother one day. So that's something that I'm excited about. And then it has a this or that section, and I really like this. Like it says the ride or the destination, the Stones or the Beatles, Beatles of course, Mac or PC, PC, wine or spirits, yeah, rich or famous, rich of course. Like it has a bunch of stuff. Nike or Adidas, tea or coffee, tea of course. Like this is nice. Cremation or burial, optimist or pessimist, realist or idealist, head or heart, or neither. At the bottom it says or neither. That's so cool though. What else does it say? It has a part where it says my legacy is, and I guess you would write what you want your legacy to be, your playlist, circle your pet ledges and add your own. Oh, so it has like things that you can vow to yourself. If you want to say no, forgive yourself for your mistakes, have no regrets, prioritize, sleep more, treat yourself, shake things up, give more. Like this is such a good book, guys. I really think that everybody for 2021 really needs to have this book. And then at the end of it, it says, repeat after me, I will not mindlessly follow orders. No, forget that and do as I tell you, because I am you. I am the voice inside your head. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Peel an orange and throw it over your shoulder. Roll some dice. Make an actual decision. You will come back to this book when a number of years have passed and do all the exercises again. Then you can meet yourself like in the weird dream you keep having. Congratulations. You have reached the end of the vision quest. And maybe you've realized that yourself is just a construct, a thing you make and remake every day. That is so true. And then at the end of it, it has like a big question: burn after writing. So yeah, guys, I really think people should really get copies of this. It is such a helpful book. I really think it's important to write down your feelings, write down things that you want for your life, things that have happened to you that you may not have overcome and stuff like that. So I really think you guys should get this book and just, you know, work on yourself. I actually bought it on Amazon. I can't remember exactly how much it was right now, but I will leave the link in my description so that if you guys want to go ahead and purchase it, you can go ahead. So guys, thank you for tuning into this video. As usual, I love you guys so much, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks guys. Bye my loves.